Literally using my iPhone flash to film the video. I've been up since 10 hours trying to get the Eras Tour tickets. The Eras Tour drama has been like so much in my life. That's another story. That's a whole ass video that you guys are going to get. For today's video, I'm back with a story time, you know. So there are like phases in my life where there will be so much drama in my life. And then there is like 2 months where it's like all dry. No drama, nothing, no snakes, no hoes. Many people nowadays have problems like dark spot and pigmentation. There are a lot of products in the market that help solve the concerns of the face, but very limited that target body concerns. So Dermaco being the best, they have come to our rescue with the 1% kojic acid daily brightening body wash. This has the power of 2 actives, 1% kojic acid and arbutin. This body wash does wonders in diminishing pigmentation and reducing the appearance of dark spots, revealing a bright and even skin tone. Best part is this sulfate-free formula is powered with pentavitin, a potent hydrating ingredient that works to maintain essential moisture for your skin and maintain its natural barrier, ensuring up to 24 hours of long-lasting hydration. Dermaco has several variants of this body wash available on their site. I especially love the salicylic body wash. Dermaco has empowered 10,000 plus students this year with their Young Scientist initiative. Purchase a product from Dermaco. They will link your order to a child that they help educate along with Bhumi. They have pledged to educate 10,000 students across the year. And all the products by Dermaco are fragrance free, which is totally amazing. And you guys can use my code to get additional discount. That time I'm usually like just like vibing on Snapchat being like, that's it. But yeah, I'm back with another story time video. So, you know, besties, मैं आप लोग से कुछ छुपा ही नहीं पाती हूँ. मतलब मैं कैसे छुपाऊँ? मतलब मैं gatekeeping मेरे से होगी ही नहीं. Okay, like yeah, I will gatekeep to a boy. I will not tell him things about my life because I need to. Like, you guys are my best friends. If I don't tell you guys, I go mad. So if you guys don't know, like the past 2 videos of mine, I was in Australia for like almost 2 weeks. I was just like throwing in the universe while going, I'll get myself a Virangi, I'll get myself a Virang boyfriend, I'll get myself a Virang boyfriend. Okay, did I fucking think I would manage to score an Australian? Because obviously Australians are like good looking, okay, like Australians are hot. Also, before starting this video, I would like to say is get the fuck out if you don't like me. Just like go, just go. Because I लगता था मैं एक फिरंग को obviously कभी, of course I can pull a firang. You know, I have that much confidence in myself. You know what? I'm going to reveal this guy's name on here because I don't follow him on Instagram, because I know you little detectives will go open my Instagram, see my following and just follow that dude. So I'm going to tell you his name because I just follow him on Snapchat. So y'all can't find him. Okay, so his name is Tyler. तुम लोग उसको ढूंढ नहीं पाओगे because foreign में ये नाम से बहुत लोग exist करते हैं. So that's a good thing. And his account is private because, you know, I don't want him to think like I'm a mental bitch. Like, he knows that I'm a mental bitch. I told him that I'm a YouTuber now. Start. मैं कितनी फालतू 10 topic खोलती हूँ एक topic के बाद करती हूँ. How did I meet this guy? Okay, so I was in Melbourne. I was finding Melbourne so boring. I literally found Melbourne so boring. Okay, then I was on Gold Coast for a little while, quick. Then I came back to Melbourne for another week. Now this is like only a week-long romance which ended. But let me tell you the Melbourne stories. मैं hotel में रह रही थी at Pullman, Melbourne. Shout out to them. Their room was like fucking beautiful and amazing and so good. Yeah, so I was staying at Pullman, okay. And this dude was also staying there. So the first day, and people will be like, Freddy, what is this? एक होटल में स्ट्रेंजर मिला उससे, but like, you know, I am a social person and वहाँ पे तो मैं और social bird हो गई थी. तो मेरे को एक लड़का दिखा था उस दिन, like lobby में दिखा था. I did like fucking like know which floor is he on. I was staying on the 11th floor by the way and he was on 8th. और आगे जाके मैंने थोड़ा पता किया क्या है, but I just saw him and he was like a good, well-dressed guy. Okay, with like a buzz cut, you know, little Justin Bieber kind of vibe, you know, the buzz cut, the blue eyes. I was like, take me. But yeah, so I saw him and I found him like so fucking cute, and then I smiled at him and I told him nice sneakers. It's like the only line I could come up with. I was like, nice sneakers. So he told me nice face and I was like And then I started like blushing like a stupid clown that I always do. मैं एक तो उसके accent में क्यों बात करती हूँ जब मैं उसको narrate कर रही हूँ. But yeah, but then I asked him like, oh, so you're staying here? I asked him, okay. I was the one basically doing all the moves पहले, but ठीक है. You know, it shouldn't be. Girl bosses aren't afraid to make the move first. So then I asked him like, are you staying here or what? Actually, he told me he is not from here. He told me he's from Cairns, some place in Australia. उसका मुझे pronunciation इतना अच्छे से नहीं आता है, but he told me he's from there and he's here for some like work. Okay, so this is also, he is like 23. He is not a young kid, but yeah, he's like such a hottie. Like, you know, I don't like my age exactly, 18 to 19-year-old boys. I usually like the 20 to 23 k age ke boys, like they're a little more sensible. So I was getting so nervous to talk to this dude. I was like smiling half of the time, like, yeah, I love you, every sentence you speak, I love you. Started telling him, हाँ, I'm a YouTuber. मैं खुद की पढ़ाई करने लग गई उसके सामने. I said, wow, that's so sick. Then he asked me like, what's your YouTube? And then I told him I'm like a Snap star. You know, I'm very fan of Snapchat. Why the fuck did I flex that? I don't know. But I wanted to let him know that I'm a girl boss. And like, then, you know, when he opened like my YouTube, he's like, you can see all the videos that come up. And he's like, wow, this really looks sick. I'll watch it. And I'm like, you won't understand much because half of the shit I talk is in Hindi. He's like, you can make me understand over a cup of coffee. I was like, yeah, sounds cool. Of course, तुम मुझे बोलोगे और मैं नहीं हाँ बोलूंगी, ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता है. Then he told me bye. Then while he was going, I was like, give me your snap. How will I contact you, dude? And he's like, yeah, sorry, I forgot. So then he gave me a snap. So Australians don't like Starbucks. Okay, so he's like, I want to go get a cup of coffee. I know this place. And he was saying to go in the hotel. He's like, we can go to the lounge upstairs and have a cup of coffee. So I was like, I cannot drink from there. I want my iced latte from Starbucks. And so then he's like, you like Starbucks? And I'm like, yeah, I love Starbucks. Everyone loves Starbucks. So then he's like, so I'm not really big on Starbucks, mate. And then he's just like, mate. And I was like, mate. I got so offended when he called me mate. I was like, mate, मुझे friend zone कर रहा है. It's just like, you know, जैसे यहाँ पे हम बोलते थे ना, हाँ भाई ऐसा होता है, तो वहाँ पे ऐसे ब्रो की तरह बातचीत में मेट बोल देते हैं. तो ना ये मुझे कॉफी पिलाने के जिस होटल में मैं रह रही थी वहाँ पे लेके गया. Okay, मैंने एक दिन कॉम्प्रोमाइज कर दिया. I was like, okay, it's okay. अभी तक पंछी फंसा नहीं है जाल में, उसको फंसाने के बाद. So हम लोग गए. Then he was just like asking me, we were talking. एक तो ना इसकी English इतनी fast. He's telling me my English is good. It literally feels that no one would even doubt that I'm not from Australia. And I'm like, my English is good. I literally told him, do you know the amount of grammatical mistakes I do every day on my Snapchat, my YouTube and everything? I'm like, go take a look, you'll find out. And you know, they are like so smooth at flirting. They're like, oh my god. He like constantly complimenting. He'll be like, you're so cute, you're so tiny, you're like the perfect size. Just, you know, when I spoke to him, I told him, you know, like people here are so mad. Like I was just talking about an experience of mine, an intimate experience of mine online. I am not saying to go do something. I wasn't saying that. I was just sharing my opinion and my experience. And so I was like telling him, and he was like, what is wrong with that? A lot of people do that on there. There's nothing wrong with that. You are not promoting something bad. I was like, exactly. I showed him the fucking video, you know, and he's like, why the fuck do they hate you so much for this? I'm like, a lot of like the girls and the gays, they don't hate me, but otherwise everyone fucking the men, they hate me. They cannot stand me, which it is okay because if they cannot stand me, because you know, it just shows their mentality. He was like, isn't like India the most populated place? I was like, exactly. Like there are a lot of people who are amazing and accepting and good. And you know what I genuinely like loved about this guy is that his mindset was like just so non-judgmental. Like mostly people like here, I'm not saying everyone is like that, but mostly यहाँ पे लोग कितना judge करते हैं आपको. मेरे को एक लड़का यहाँ पे ये बोल चुका है कि अगर मुझे डेट करना है तो अपना YouTube करियर छोड़ो. And I'm like, भाई तू तेरे को लगता है मैं तेरे लिए मेरे बच्चों को छोड़ के जाऊंगी? हाँ. You think the mother will leave her children? And you know, he was such a silly. He was like just so amazing about it. And so that's how like we talk first there. It was so cute. And he's like telling me people in India must die for you. And I'm like, they do, but I just don't give them attention. I don't know what fucking cocky, weird ass reply I came up with. So then he's asking me, why are you giving me attention? And then I didn't say anything. I just like started laughing so much. It's late, and these like students usually sleep by like 9:30. He's like, oh, I'm late. I need to go. I need to sleep. I need to get up. I have to go for a run in the morning. And I'm like, run? You go running in this cold weather? And he's like, yeah, I love this. And yeah, he had like perfect night jacked body with like the Justin Bieber bus cut. Perfect boy. So then he's like, you should also join me for the run tomorrow. And I'm like, me running? And I'm like, the only cardio I do is walking in a mall. I cannot run. He didn't mind it. He was like, it's okay, it's not for everyone. He's like, but you should come with me, it'll be super fun. Next day, I'm fucking going out to work out, okay, literally in the morning. So he was like waiting down at the lobby for me. So then like when we were leaving, he's like, we'll go quickly, we'll come back. He's like, you're looking so good and fresh in the morning. And I'm like, I wasn't looking fresh. I had like a whole ass good ass makeup done and everything. Okay, we'll run from here to South Bank. I'm like, South Bank? So South Bank is like fucking far. Like you cannot run to there. It's so cold. And even in the morning, it's like more cold. So I'm like, bhai, so मैंने उसको हिंदी में बोला, भाई मैं मर जाऊंगी. Then he's like, what does that mean? I'm like, I'll die. Literally. और पता है जब भी हम लोग बात करते थे ना, मैं ऐसे हिंदी में phrases बोलती थी, जो उसको like आधी समझ भी नहीं आती थी. Which is good. I didn't go for the run. As soon as I stepped out, I'm like, fuck no, I'm not doing this. कम ठंड लग रही थी ना गाइस, मैं कांप रही थी. मैं literally कांप रही थी. मैं खोल लिया अंदर तो इतनी क्यूटली मुझे ऐसे आके हक कर रहा था ऐसे like cold में. It was such a cute moment. If you're watching this, I love you. No, I don't love you, but I do like you. He's like cuddling me, and he's like rubbing my hands. He's like, I'm so sorry. He's like constantly like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's okay. It's not your fault. I did not do this in front of him. तो फिर ना हम लोग ऊपर गए. वहाँ पे breakfast था ऊपर VIP lounge पे. ठीक है. वो इतना प्यारा है. मुझे कॉफी ला के दे रहा है. वो मेरे को breakfast सर्व कर रहा है. उसको पता है मैं vegetarian हूँ. तो पता है वो फिर हमको कितना respectful है कि मैं vegetarian हूँ तो वो भी veg खा रहा था वहाँ. And I'm like, bro, how is he such an angel? तो फिर ना वो जो हटाल का भी लॉ स्टाफ था वो भी मुझे आके बोला, I see you've got company today. I was like, yes. Like, see, I did one thing you told me to. Like, then I was like, let's go shopping. Okay. You know, इसको कुछ social media trends नहीं पता है. इसको कुछ नहीं पता है. ठीक है, ये फॉरेन में रहता है, बट ना ये इतना सोशल बर्ड ही नहीं है मेरे जैसा. और मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब ना एक लड़का हो और उसको कुछ पता नहीं हो ये सब दुनिया के बारे में. लाइक अमेजिंग. तुम लोग को ट्रांसलेट करो खुद से. अब हिंदी में स्टोरी नरेट करने वाली बहुत इंग्लिश बोल दी मैंने. मेरे को शूट करना है, फोटो भी लेनी है, तो मैं जाती हूँ वापस चेंज करती हूँ, कपड़े पहनती हूँ, फोटो खिंचाऊंगी मेरे साथ और फिर मॉल जाएंगे शॉपिंग करने. इसमें जूसी पैंट्स लेंगे और मुझे वो लेना था, क्या बोलते हैं, क्या बोलते हैं, स्किम्स लेना था. ही इज सो रिस्पेक्टफुल. Okay, so while like, you know, there are like those crossings, okay, and sometimes it's like a little hard to do it. Super scared. I was like, I don't want to do it. Like, जब cross कराते टाइम किसी लड़कियां आपको हाथ से पकड़ते हैं. So he's like, can I? I was like, sure. The fact that, you know, he asks about things, it's so important to ask person. फिर हमने cross किया, फिर ना हमारी cute little mall date हुई. हमारे mall से shopping करके गए. Then we went straight to the pool. And you know, for the first time, I didn't feel like conscious going in a bikini. I was like, fuck it. I was like, fuck it, bro. Who cares? Then like while going, it was such a cute moment. While like going, so then we went back to our room upstairs. I was like, oh my god, I have to go now. It's so cold. Like the pool was heated, but as soon as he got out of the pool, it was so cold. So then he again wrapped me in his towel, and then he like took me back, and then he's like, okay, this is where I'll leave you. Stay safe. Like, oh my god. Okay, I was feeling so shy, bro. I was feeling so shy. Okay, then the third day, I am leaving in 2 days. Okay, so my love story was going to die. I haven't told this guy that I'm leaving in 2 days. Now let me tell you, the third day. So obviously he texts me, he's like, what's up, blah blah blah, whatever, what's your plan for today? I was like, I'm a little busy today, I have to shoot, I have to do this, I have to do all the brand commitment. So I was like, we can chill in the evening. तो फिर वो शाम में हम लोग मिले होटल के, हम roof पे वैसा like bar type. I was wearing a black corset that day. So उस दिन like I made this like reel. I am on to see my husband. I'm puppet. Then he saw that reel. He's like, who's your husband? And I'm like, yeah, he'll come soon. He knows that I'm talking about him. I got like 4 espresso martinis in total, 2 for him, 2 for me. So I was like, let's go. I was like, मेरे को Selling Sunset देखना है. I left my Selling Sunset to come and meet you. So now we're going to go watch Selling Sunset. And surprisingly, this boy has no idea about Selling Sunset. I was like, I'll teach you the drama. It's so good, you will love it. So he's like, my ex made me watch Gossip Girl and I fell in love. जो ये तो मैंने बोला उसके बाद ना, क्योंकि मैं बहुत बड़ी जासूस हूँ, मुझे जानना था इसकी एक्स गर्लफ्रेंड है कौन. मैंने सिर्फ फोटो पुल करवाई कि टिपिकल इंडियन वे में. हाँ, उसको शो नाम your ex, you saw my ex, I showed you my ex, we are like friends don't hide things. फिर उसके ex girlfriend की picture है भाई इतनी hot, उसके abs से I'm like wow, she has abs, who doesn't want abs? तो फिर मुझे बोलता है abs are overrated. He knows that I don't have abs. He knows that I have a little pouch. So now we went back to Selling Sunset, and like we didn't do anything. We were just like, you know, watching TV together, Selling Sunset together. And we just like seriously, like, you know, just like ऐसा हल्का सा टच हो रहा था, हल्का सा कडल करके टीवी देख रहे थे, बड़ा क्यूट था. थोड़ा फिर ना लेट हो गया था, I think like 10:30 हो गया था, which is late in Australia. So he only told me, oh, I gotta go. Just go further. I have to pick up tomorrow earlier. So I told him कि मुझे भाई एक दिन तो फ्री दे, मैं 10 बजे सो जाता है, मैं यहाँ 12 बजे उठने वाली प्राणी हूँ, ये 10 बजे सोता है. And फिर मैंने उसको बोला कि मैं ना 3 दिन में जा रही हूँ. Like what? So then he's like, why didn't you tell me before that you were going in 3 days? You should have done more. Why didn't you tell me? It's so wrong. I got so pissed about the fact that I didn't tell him that I was going in 3 days. I was like, I just met you. I didn't, you know. He's like, yeah, but I'm an emotional person. When I like someone, I go very emotional with them. But he was acting like he's like a very emotional person. Yeah, but you should have told me, like, you know, you're like being so nice, you're like hanging out with me or whatever, and then you're like just telling me, oh, you're going, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, I did not think you would care. I'm like, no, I don't talk to anyone. There's someone I actually like. You have such a fun personality. There's an एक तो वो लोग इतना fast बोलता है, इसमें मैं ऐसे बोल रही हूँ. तो फिर ना वो एकदम upset हो गया. ठीक, फिर ना he's like, it's okay, whatever. I'll see if I can reach him tomorrow. अब मैं तुम लोग को क्यूट बात बताती हूँ. तो ना वो इतना लंबा है, ठीक है. तो मैंने उसको ऐसे देख के मैं बात कर रही थी, literally यूं करके. I was like, so sorry, I did not mean to. मैंने कहा come here, I'll tell you something. तो ना come here, I'll tell you something. मैंने उसको यहाँ पे cheeks पे kiss कर. I'm getting so shy telling this. Such a cute moment of my life. Fuck. But yeah, and then he started blushing as if like he was the girl in like the relationship, like not a relationship, whatever the fuck that was. Next day he's like texting me, I will spend the entire day with you. You're not going. I'm like, I need to shoot. So why don't you come with me and my sister? We'll shoot together. You can just like watch me collect pictures. And then I'm free. Then I'm all yours. So he's such a cute person. And he's like, I'm taking him somewhere. I'm like, please take me somewhere in the hotel only because I cannot go out. It's so cold. I will die in like 4 degrees. Outside it's a torture to go out. I cannot go out. Then he's like, okay, let's go to your room. And I'm like, why do you want to go to my room? He's like, come, I'll show you. And then in my room, he planned this along with my sister on the bed thingy. It was so cute. There was like pizza. There was coffee. So then I told him, is this considered a date? Will this be our official first date? So he was like, you didn't count the last 4 days as dates? Like, they were not dates because you never officially like asked me out somewhere. Like, you know, you need to officially ask the girl, be like, we're going. You need to do some major thing to feel like, you know, it's a date. And he's like such a cutie guy. He's like, oh my god. Okay, then it doesn't stop there. Okay, so then it was like everything was really cute. मैं क्यों आऊँ इंडिया वापस, मुझे ऑस्ट्रेलिया वापस जाना है. It's like, yeah, it's a date. So I was like, yeah, it's our first and our last date because I'm going tomorrow. And he's like, it's okay, you'll come back. And then he's like, I'll come to India. And I'm like, you'll come to India. So that day, okay, after the dinner, obviously by night, like when he was going, okay, like he's like 60, he's like fucking off. Okay, then like while he was going, we just like kissed. Okay, we like kissed, and I was like, and I just like smiled so hard. He also smiled so hard. And he was like, you're literally the cutest person ever. And he's like telling me, I'm going to be missing you so much. And I'm like, I'm going to be missing you too, baby. The next day, when like, you know, when I was supposed to leave, I was leaving pretty early in the morning at like 12. You know, he knew I was leaving at the, like, you know, where like the lounge was there, the breakfast lounge up there. So I was like talking to him. I was like, what will I do without you? There will be no sad in India. I'm back. And he's like, you won't be sad. Such an amazing person, you have so much light, the negative thoughts ever get to you. Like, इतनी प्यारी बातें कर रहा था. उसने बहुत अच्छा फैंसी वर्ड बोला था इंग्लिश में जो मुझे प्रोनाउंस करने नहीं आता तो मैं नहीं बोलूंगी, बट हाँ उसने बोला था you are like this. I was like, what does that mean? He's like, तो उसने मुझे मतलब बताया था. Basically it means a person who's like so full of energy, so full of light that can bright anyone's, you know, dull life. और ना फिर मेरी आँख से आंसू यहाँ से गिरा, ऐसा मेरी आँख से आंसू गिरा. I was like, you're gonna make me cry. I'm only for 4 days. And then because like, and then he again like kissed me once, and that's it. That's the end. But yeah, that's it, besties. We still do talk. And but yeah, bestie, there was no point, you know, daydreaming. Oh my god, like I did not have a future, but we don't have a fucking future. Even that dude knew that we didn't have a future. I'm going back to India. He is in Australia, okay? And I'm very, like, you know, happy, content with my job. And he's also very happy, content with his job. And yeah, besties, that was all for today's video. It was not really like a tea video. There was no drama in this video. But yeah, मैं पता नहीं इतना इंग्लिश में क्यों बोल रही हूँ. मेरे को पता है आधा वीडियो पूरा क्योंकि ट्रांसलेट करके मुझे बोलना पड़ा, तो मैं इतनी इंग्लिश में बात कर रही हूँ. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.